All right, are you ready? A list of the buildings damaged and looted in Minneapolis and St. Paul. Minneapolis. Cal Surf on Lake Street, property damage. USPS Postal Office, Minnehaha, and Lake destroyed by fire. Mailbox, Solutions Plus, 44th Avenue North, and Penn, destroyed by fire. Cell phone shop, 44th Avenue North and Penn, destroyed by fire. Tom's Barber Shop, 44th Ave North and Penn, fire damage. Knights Chamber, Calhoun Square, property damage, looting, water damage. Chicago Lake Dental, extensive fire damage. Mama Sophia, East Lake Street, fire damage. Bismol, Grocery and Coffee, Chicago Avenue, fire damage and looting. Can't pronounce that restaurant. Kuruk's Lao Restaurant, East Lake Street, property damage. Safari Beauty, 405 Lake Street, property damage. Speedway, 51st and 34th, fire damage. Basilica of St. Mary's, Minneapolis, property damage. That's a church, by the way. Knepp and Hacker Law Firm, West Lake Street, property damage. Pharmacy at In Town on Lake Building, property damage. Blue Tree Music Education, 23rd and 35th, property damage, glass door smashed. Drew's Popcorn, 23rd and 35th, property damage, glass door smashed. Domino's on 26th Avenue South and East, 28th Street, destroyed by fire. Popeye's Chicken, Chicago Avenue, destroyed by fire. Okay. Boost Mobile, East Lake Street, destroyed by fire. Dreamhaven Comics, 38th Street and 23rd Avenue, looting and property damage. Family Dollar, 310 Penn Avenue North, extensive damage. Union Liquor, let me guess, extensive damage. Oh, no looting? Come on, bullshit. There was looting there, I'm sure. Gotta grab a drink in the middle of the looting. Have a little cocktail. Broadway Liquor Outlet, extensive damage. All washed up laundromat, damage. Penn Gas Shop, extensive damage, looting. Aldi Grocery, damage. Family Dollar, looting. Neighbors One Stop Inc. Gas station, fire. Jesus Christ. Gas station on fire? Holy fucking shit. North End Hardware, property damage. Walgreens, St. Louis Park, looting. Nokomis Shoe Shop, property damage. Sabri Commons at East Lake Street, looting. International Bazaar at East Lake Street, looting. 315 East Lake Street, fire damage, looting. Yusuf Center, East Lake Street, looting. Plaza Mexico, East Lake Street, looting. El Nuevo Miramar, East Lake Street, looting. Extreme Noise Records, Lake Street, property damage. Piff Streetwear, Como Avenue, property damage and looting. Como Tap, Como Avenue, property damage and looting. Chris Val Cycles, 27th Avenue, property damage. Dollar Tree, Nicollet Avenue, property damage. Kmart, Nicollet, looting. Office Depot, Nicollet, property damage, looting, flooding. Longfellow, Seaward Healthy Seniors at Bank and Minute. Healthy Seniors, property damage and looting. Atlas Staffing, First Avenue and Lake, destroyed by fire. Uncle Hugo's, destroyed by fire. Holiday Gas Station on Hiawatha, extensive fire damage. Fuck, dude, there's any gas stations on fire? Are they nuts? Walgreens, 46th and Hiawatha, property damage and looting. Kitchen Windows, Uptown, extensive property damage, looting. Popeyes on Lake, another Popeye, property damage. Hooks Fish and Chicken, West Lake, property damage. Metro PC, West Lake, property damage. Pawn Shop, West Lake, property damage. Grand Management Incorporated, Lindale, property damage. Kyle's Market West, 36th Street, property damage. Pearl Vision, Nicollet, property damage. Galactic Pizza, property damage. If people who are not from Minneapolis, that these guys drive around in little mouse cars. Like, that's really hilarious. Okay, I'm glad that they're not. I'm glad they're still operational. Marathon Lindale and 28th, property damage. Williams Uptown Pub and Peanut Bar, property damage. Iron Door Pub, fire damage. Speedway Lake, Lindale and Lake, extensive fire damage. Family Dollar, destroyed by fire. O'Reilly's Auto Parts, 36 in Nicollet, extensive fire damage. Fade Factory Barbershop, extensive fire damage. Hibachi Grill on Lake Street, fire damage. Wells Fargo, 31st and Nicollet, property damage, extensive fire damage. Commercial buildings at 27th and East Lake, extensive fire damage. UPS at 31st Street and First Avenue, extensive fire damage and looting. Shell Gas Station, Park and Lake, property damage, fire and looting. Migazy Communications, okay, for a communications company, that's a stupid name. Destroyed by fire. Okay, at least they get to rebrand now. Olympic Cafe, West Broadway, destroyed by fire. Metro by T-Mobile, West Broadway, fire damage. Lindale Tobacco at 722 West Lake Street, same property. Streets, property damage. Paper Source, Uptown, property damage and looting. Everett's Food on 38th and Cedar, property damage and looting. El Nuevo Rodeo Restaurant, East Lake Street, destroyed in fire. Holiday, 36th and Cedar, broken windows and looting. Matt's Bar at 35th and Cedar, broken window. Well, hopefully it's still operational. That's the place that invented the Juicy Lucy, or was the second person to have it. We don't know. There's a lot of drama there. Subway, 36th and Cedar, broken windows. Easton Lake Supermarket and Deli on Lowry Avenue, property damage. Can't pronounce that. Architects, destroyed in fire. They get to rename their business again too. Pantry Food Market. What the fuck? Property damage and looting. Oh my god. Oh, Food Market. Oh, it's just a grocery store. Okay. I thought they were stealing from, like, people that were in need. O'Reilly's out. I mean, everybody's in need, right? My uncle used to say, I'm not greedy, I'm just needy, as all humans are. Gotta eat, gotta live. O'Reilly Auto Parts, 35th and Nicollet, property damage. The Hub Bike Co-op, property damage. Family Dollar, 35th and Nicollet, property damage. Pat's Tap, 35th and Nicollet, property damage. B Squad Vintage, 35th and Nicollet, property damage. Tibet Store, property damage. Speedway, 35th and Nicollet, property damage. Casablanca Foods, 33rd and Nicollet, property damage. Valerie's, 32nd and Nicollet, property damage. A Auto Mall Inc., East Lake, property damage, vehicle stolen. Speedway at 60th and Portland, property damage. Broadway Clinic, North Minneapolis, property damage. Juxtaposition Arts, North Immersion, probably school, property damage. So Simple, Nicollet, and 24th, property damage. Park and Lake Car Wash on East Lake Street, windows broken, graffiti, and some interior damage. Park Nicollet, Minneapolis Clinic, property damage. Arby's Lake Street, destroyed by fire. Not the Arby's, no. Kmart Lake Street, property damage. Penzeys Spices Uptown, property damage, looting. Walgreens, Hennepin, and 27th, property damage. Midori's Floating World Cafe, Lake Street, fire damage. Midori's Floating World Cafe. Floating? Okay. GM Tobacco Lake in 27th, fire damage. McDonald's Lake and property damage. Walgreens Central and Lowry in Northeast, property damage. Wells Fargo Lake Street, fire and property damage. By the way, shout out to the guy who broke into a Wells Fargo and only stole Hot Pockets. Awesome. Latitude Tattoo Lake and 27th, fire damage. The Hub Bike Co-op, Minnehaha on 30th, property damage. J Clips Lake Street, property damage. Five Guys, fuck you, Hennepin, property damage. Holiday, Hennepin and 25th, property damage. Honda Town, Lake, and 43rd, property damage. Tires Plus, Lake, and 34th, property damage. Hennepin County Human Service Center, property damage. ICC Wireless, Lake Street, property damage. Jackson Hewitt Tax Service, property damage. Little Caesars at Lake Street, fire and property damage. Teppanyaki Grill, Lake Street, fire and property damage. Home Choice, Lake Street, fire and property damage. Dollar General, Lake Street, extensive fire damage. Twin Lake Dental, fire and property damage. HD, Laundry, Lake Street. What does the HD stand for? Fire and property damage. City Trends, Lake Street, fire and property damage. Total Wireless, Lake Street, fire and property damage. Pineda Tacos, Lake Street, property damage. Subway, Lake Street, property damage. 7 Mile Fashion Express, East Lake Street, destroyed by fire. The Fremont Bar, Uptown, property damage, looting. O'Reilly Auto Parts in West Broadway, extensive fire damage. Broadway Liquor Outlet, West Broadway, property damage, looting. Quality Tobacco, Lake and First, extensive fire damage. Skull Liquor Store, 27th, property damage and looting. There we go. There's the looting on the liquor store. Hello? You need a cocktail while you loot? Maxit Pawn Shop. That's a great name for pawn shop. Maxit Pawn Shop with Cedar Avenue, extensive fire damage. Minnehaha Liquor, Lake Street, property damage, looting, extensive fire damages. There we go. See, now we're having a cocktail. Hexagon Bar at East 26th and 27th, extensive fire damage. Target, Lake Street, looting, graffiti, property damage, fire damage. Wendy's, Lake Street, fire, destroyed. AutoZone, Lake Street, fire, destroyed. Cub Foods, Lake Street, looting, property damage, fire damage. Under construction, affordable housing development at 26th and 29th, fire destroyed. Finally, something good gets lit on fire. 7 Sigma buildings, 26th and 29th, fire, extensive damage. Minneapolis, 3rd Police Precinct, destroyed by fire. Dollar Tree off Lake Street, property damage, looting. Metro, oh, you know what happens too? Minneapolis, 3rd Police Precinct, when things like that are destroyed, people's records are lost, like that they served their time or served their community service, and then people have to reprove that they actually served the time. And if they threw that paperwork away, they go to jail. So tons and tons of black people are going to go to jail because they threw away their paperwork, and they're going to be asked for their paperwork because it was destroyed in the fire. So these protests are going to send probably thousands of people that are black to jail. Wow. Metro by T-Mobile, Lake Street and fire, extensive damage. High Lake Liquor, property damage, looting. There we go, looting again. Hello. If you're going to destroy a liquor store, have a cocktail. Speedway, East Lake Street, property damage. East Lake Liberty, window smash, graffiti. Precision Tune Auto Care, Lake Street, property damage. U.S. Bank, Lake Street, property damage, graffiti, and hopefully some Hot Pockets were stolen. Dairy Queen, East Lake Street, property damage. Papa Murphy's Pizza, East Lake Street, property damage. Planet Fitness on Lake, property damage. Domino's Pizza, 26th and 23rd, property damage. Urban Foreign Winery and Cider House, Lake Street, 29th, property damage and looting. CarX, Tire and Auto, Lake Street, property damage. Vehicles smashed through windows. Vehicles smashed through windows. What does that mean? Did vehicles get their windows smashed in, or did they send a car through a window? Fraternello's, Ace Hardware, East Lake Street, property damage. Minnesota Transitions Charter School, property damage. Landro Max, East Lake Street, windows smashed. Soderbergh's Floral and Gift, East Lake Street, property damage. I know those people. Good people. East Lake Street Clinic, property damage. Seward Pharmacy, window smashed and graffiti. Electra Tune Auto Care in Lake, property damage, vehicle stolen. Walgreens at 43rd in Chicago, property damage, looting. Elevated Beer and Wine Spirits, Hiawatha Avenue, property damage, looting. Schooners Tavern, barbershop next door, fire, property damage. Seawards Co-op, 28th and Franklin, window smash, attempted theft of ATM. Dude, ATMs are harder to steal than you think. Midtown Global Market, property damage, looting. Breva Health and Lake Street, window smashed. Foot Locker, East Lake Street, property damage, looting. BMO Harris, East Lake Street, property damage. TCF Bank at 38th and Minneapolis, property damage. Studio 23, Hennepin Avenue, cool name. Uptown, property damage, looting. DTLR Broadway, North Minneapolis, property damage, looting. Uptown Pond, property damage, looting. La Familia Skate Shop, property damage. Target Uptown, property damage, looting. Chicago and Lake Liquor, property damage, looting. East Lake Street Liquor, property damage and looting. Ingle Brestons on Lake. Ingle Brestons, best I can't pronounce it. Property damage, window smashed. Free Will Bike, property damage, window smashed. Hamdi Restaurant, Midtown, property damage, graffiti. Hudson Hardware, East 42nd Street, property damage and looting. Birchwood Cafe. Oh, East Window, property damage. Oh, that place is fucking bomb, dude. Seriously. Best steaks you can get in town. CVS Uptown, property damage, looting. Timberland Uptown, property damage, looting. Sonny's Wigs, 29th and Lindell, property damage. Oh, come on, I gotta grab some wigs? Come on. There's Thurston's Jewelers, West Lake Street, property damage. Bonadir Pharmacy, West Lake Street, property damage, looting. Yeah, the good drugs. Fuck yeah, clean drugs. Take that shit. Sephora, Uptown, property damage. GameStop, Uptown, property damage, looting. Indulge in Bloom, Uptown, property damage. H&M, Uptown, windows smashed. Apple Store, windows smashed, looting. Okay, there's another place. That's one place I would want to go loot. Urban Outfitters, Uptown. Give me that iPhone 11, baby. Yeah. Urban Outfitters, Uptown, door window smashed. Smokeless, Northeast, vandalized, closed till further notice. AutoZone at 501 West Broadway, North Minneapolis. Unconfirmed reporting of looting and property damage. What's with the AutoZone stuff? Buzzmart, downtown Minneapolis, property damage. Town Talk Diner, East Lake Street, extensive property damage. I know those people too, very good people. Trying to make it in the restaurant industry, it's not easy, especially now, so fuck you, motherfuckers. Bondeski, property damage, can't pronounce stuff, I'm stupid. Wow, okay. Alright, in St. Paul, Metro Sound and Lighting, University Avenue, substantial property damage and looting. Axeman Surplus, University Avenue, property damage and looting. Walgreens, Lexington and Larpenteur, property damage and looting. T-Mobile, Lexington and Larpenteur, property damage. Turf Club, property damage. Great Health Nutrition, looting. Gordon Parks High School, property damage. Trader Joe's, St. Paul, property damage, looting. A1 Lock Service on Snelling, property damage. Holiday Station at Wabashan, Plato, property damage and looting. Golden Treasures on Grand Avenue, property damage, looting. Speedway at Grand and Cleveland, extensive fire damage. T-Mobile at Excelsior and Grand, property damage, looting. Gotta get that phone. Gotta get those chargers. Chargers are expensive. First Grand Avenue Liquors, Grand and Milton, property damage, looting. Foot Locker Midway, extensive fire damage. GameStop Midway, extensive fire damage, looting. Two New York Midway, property damage. Peking Garden, property damage. Lloyd's Pharmacy, Snelling and Minnehaha, destroyed by fire. Oh, they didn't steal drugs first? What a waste. Target Midway, property damage, looting. CVS University Avenue, property damage, looting. Maxit Pawn Shop, University Avenue, property damage and looting. That's the place you want to loot all that gold. It's worth a lot of money these days. Verizon Store, Hamlin Avenue, property damage. Noodles Co., Hamlin Avenue, property damage. Vitamin Shoppe, Hamlin Avenue, property damage. Big Top Liquors, Midway, property damage. TJ Maxx, Midway, property damage. Small fire. Sprint Store, Midway, property damage. And looting. Midway Tobacco Outlet Plus, property damage. Napa Auto Parts University, property damage by fire. T-Mobile on Arcade Avenue and York, property damage, looting. Leanne Chen, Midway, property damage, graffiti, and nobody wanted to loot it. Nobody grabbed some lo mein while they were at it. Nobody was hungry. All that running around, you think you need some calories. America's Best Contacts and Eyeglasses, Midway, property damage, graffiti. Furniture Barn, Midway, property damage, graffiti, fire. BP on University Avenue, property damage. Walgreens on Randolph and Snelling, property damage, looting. Discount Tire Co., Midway, property damage. O'Reilly's Auto Parts, Lexington, damage, fire. TCF Bank, Lexington and University, property damage, and no Hot Pockets stolen on that one. Lululemon, Grand Avenue, property damage, looting. Yeah, dude, that stuff's expensive. Gotta get that good shit. Speedway University Avenue, property damage, fire. Sunray Shopping Center, property damage and looting. Anaya Dance Theater University, property damage. Finally, something we don't care about. No, not dancing is important. It's fine. Springboard for the Arts University. Property damage. Fire. So I think they probably set their shit on fire. They needed some. They probably needed some. What do they call it? Insurance money. 7 Mile Sportswear. University Avenue. Property damage. Looting. Fire and ice chicken. By the way, this would have been a great time to set your business on fire if you needed to, like, make some money from, like, insurance because, like, their business is down from, like, COVID. Wow. I wonder what percentage of these are just, like, people who are like, fuck it, I'm burning it down and collecting insurance. Oh, shit. Boilers Julie Highland, property damage. The Fixery Highland, property damage. Bowl Ethiopian restaurant, fire. My guess is the Ethiopian restaurant's one of those people that weren't doing too good. Enterprise University Avenue, fire. Because they're black people. Who's going to burn down a black business when it literally says black on the fucking name? Goodwill, property damage. Target, Maplewood, property damage. Okay, so this is in the Twin City suburbs now. I just got done with St. Paul. Before that was Minneapolis. So Target, Maplewood, property damage and looting. The Jewelers, St. Anthony, property damage? No looting of the jewelers? Come on. GameStop, Brooklyn Center, property damage, looting. Walmart, Brooklyn Center, property damage, looting. T-Mobile Store, Brooklyn Center, property damage. Family Dollar, Brooklyn Center, property damage. Walgreens, 63rd and Brooklyn Boulevard, Brooklyn Center, property damage. Western Service Center, Apple Valley, property fire and water damage. Whew. Okay, that was it. Wow. Okay, that's how long. How long did it take me to? You can see where the video's at now, but how long did that take me to just to list? I almost lost my voice doing this. Whew. All right, well, that's the damage.